You are now listening to TO1 Radio, the talk show podcast station, which brings you the underground, a space for artists of all kinds to showcase their creativity, excitement, challenges, achievements, and love for the arts their way. This podcast contains some quotations, images, and/or excerpts from copyrighted material. These uses fall well within the copyright doctrine of fair use. Welcome to the underground. Welcome, everybody, to the underground. This is your host, Tony Williams, or Tony on One, whichever one you like calling me. So we are back once again, and we've got Cazerny Bussey on the line, and we have CEO Big Boy Saint. So welcome, everyone. All right. How are we doing? Is everybody doing good?
We doing phenomenal. It's always a privilege when I can come amongst your presence.
I love having you on. You are a joy. So tell me, what has been going on? This is our update show. We've had you on before. A lot of things have been happening.
Yes. Stay busy, stay working, trying to inspire and impact, our culture and our people.
Yeah.
With great music and, it's a great energy, because,
Yeah.
I'm more than just a musician. I'm a human being as well.
Right, of course.
Just been doing a lot of networking, building. Recently, I opened up a 501c3 called Even Though I'm Blind. I am blind. The story. I lost my eyesight at the age of 15.
Right.
So now I'm a little older, and I've been so privileged and blessed, and I just figured, it's time for me to give back, to advocate for that community,
Yes, I love it.
When I opened it up, I didn't have a clue that it was so many amazing, people that was blind and visually impaired and experienced,
right.
These different levels of vision loss, and it's doing so many amazing things in the, just in the world. I was blown away. I thought I was the only cool blind guy.
Oh no! And you know
then
what?
I bump into Big Boy Saint. He's visually impaired himself.
Soldiers.
Guy has a vision of the first mainstream record label that he put together that has all blind and visually impaired artists and producers and engineers and songwriters.
Amazing. That
blew me away.
Yes, I'm blown away. That's fantastic. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Yeah.
so how did we get to that point to where we can say that exists now? How did we get there?
I think I'm gonna let you rock on that, Big Boy. Okay. How you doing today, love?
Hi.
Thank you for inviting us on the show today. I really appreciate it. But we got here because I've been doing music for a while now. Since I'm talking about like really taking it serious since 2008, I want to say.
Okay.
And I used to always go to a lot of industry parties, Interscope, Def Jam. I mean, you name it, I done been to it. And every time I went to these parties, I didn't see people like me who was blind or visually impaired.
Right.
And, it got me to thinking, like, how come is it only like, when we talk about our genre of music, it's probably only 3 people you really know that's blind. And that's Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, and Blind Fury.
And you are absolutely correct.
And I was like, and I'm talking about in history.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of known name blind artists. And that's basically how BMG was born. I was like, I was born blind, by the way. I was born visually impaired, by the way.
Okay, yes, please tell your story.
Yeah, I was born visually impaired, so I've been, around blind people my whole life, and I know how talented we is. From once I went, because I didn't always go to the school for the blind. I went when I was like 14 years old, and that's when I really learned how blind people, how they do, and they can do the same thing sighted people can do. We had a jazz combo band. Everybody in the band was blind. And the passion that I have for music, that's basically, where BMG was started at. And a lot of the guys who I went to high school with, they kept up with the music, and we wound up reconnecting again, and that's how BMG was born. Blind Money Gang, and I was like, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this for us.
Right.
We're gonna do this for the family. The blind community, and let's get more names out there because there's too many talented blind people out there, like Cazerny was saying.
Yeah, it is. And see, and the passion runs deep for music, no matter what's going on. As a matter of fact, it is. It's Pride Month for us.
Yeah.
This month is Pride Month, so this is this is perfect in the way it came together for you all. It sounds like a lot of hard work, but it also sounds perfect. It does. So kudos to y'all for doing this, because
exactly. And everybody who we talked to, everybody said the same thing. Y'all got something there that had never been done before. They never heard of nothing like that before. And it's one thing for somebody to say that, but you got to back that up too. You can't just be a blind artist and not have good music.
Right.
So that's what really blows everybody's mind away. When they hear the good music, Cazerny Bussey, man, that cat. I was listening to one of his songs the other day, man, and it was just like, I'm one of them people when something catches my attention and it gets on my brain, I gotta share it to the world. And the world needs to know it. And this man, like almost brought tears to my eyes for the song he was singing, because you can hear the passion that he had up in that song. You can hear it in his voice, and man, I had to share it, man, because that's the type of music that I love. When they sing from the heart, and we can feel that.
It's real music. Real music you can feel. It's supposed to invoke those emotions and feelings and thoughts and hopes and dreams. And that's what I love about music. That's why I do what I do. And I try to support everybody that's in the music industry. But it's got to be some good music. That's my thing. And
Exactly.
And when I heard the song the first time, I cried. I had to hear it again, and I cried again. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not a one-off. That's not a one-off. I felt that back to back, and each time I listened to it, and I told people about it, and I shared it, they're like, I cried. That is so beautiful. And I'm like, see, I knew it. He has a gift, and I am so very proud. Like, he's been on the show before. Everybody who's listening, all the listeners, y'all know. For the ones who are just learning about him, go look him up. Cazerny, tell them where they can find you and your music and what you're doing. Where can they find it at?
Thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me when, it's recognized, because a lot of times the passion just kind of flows.
Mm-hmm.
You never know who is going to touch it and where it's going to touch it. So, I appreciate you guys for, just acknowledging and appreciating, where it comes from. But they can find me everywhere. Cazerny Bussey. I know it's a very unique name. I'm sure it'll be tagged on, this broadcast.
Yes.
It's Cazerny Bussey everything, could go on any digital media outlet where music is at, and I'm there. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, everywhere. And we're working on some real great things. We actually just did a really dope show out in Houston, Texas.
Shout out to H-Town, man. Shout out to H-Town.
Yes, shout out to
H-Town,
Houston.
yes.
Yes, that's what's up. Okay, see, I'm all excited now. I done lost my train of thought for a second.
And not just that, man. Me and Cazerny, since we linked up, man, we got some stuff. We got some stuff coming out, man, and I really think it's really gonna. I mean, on top of the great stuff Cazerny already doing, man, we got some stuff coming out. And I think we're really gonna, open people's eyes up about blind people and about the blind community, and
right.
We'll really change some minds about, what we can do.
Right.
Definitely. That's
true. And it is an inspiration. So you're getting good music. You're getting that inspiration. And that's good, especially for the youth. And I know they're hearing it. And because having those sort of issues can be a challenge. But seeing how and what you're doing, that is definitely inspiration for others to push past those challenges. Push through it, work through it. You can still do amazing things.
Right.
So I'm like smitten with that right there. Because you're a soldier. Both of y'all are soldiers in this. So kudos to y'all.
Oh, man. Look, I tell people all the time, I say, I'm definitely not, trying to make it a blind world, but we are bringing a level of, inclusion, and equality to the playing field.
Yes.
I feel like as a human being, if you're willing and able, you should have the right,
Right.
You have the right, just like, we've been fighting for rights as African Americans forever, right?
Right.
We deserve our right, but like you said, at the same time, we have to come correct,
Right.
line or not. When it comes to the music game, we have to make sure our stuff is sonically right. We got to make sure we got to make sure the performances, we got to make sure it's good stuff. And I think that Blind Money Game has what it takes to definitely, just to impact the world with some really great music. Like, I'm amazed, Tony. You know me, I've been doing music for so long. My pops is artist that's a Sonic, and I've been around the greats in my life.
Right.
But to see these, to be in the Airbnb with these guys all weekend, and you got beats rolling, you got producers producing, you got writers writing in the house, and you got a blind person in the kitchen cooking. Like, what the what?
Hey.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what? Y'all don't watch it.
It's really a movie.
That's
it's a movie that's worthy, and it's also, it's also like a unity.
Right.
A collective coming together with a vision and dream, and I think that is what we all need. And I think that we have to, be willing to really come together because, together we stand stronger.
Right.
Exactly.
So let me
stop and think about something. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Go right ahead.
I want you to stop and think about something. The great Kanye West. I can name a lot of people. When he get ready to do a project, you know what he do? He rent a house and he bring a whole bunch of people together and he create great music.
He does.
So imagine, what we do when we in these houses together, creating great music from great artists. It's just so happened that we're blind, but that's what we do. When we come together like that, we create. And we did what that was like 2 or 3 months ago. What was that? Quad Studios in New York.
Oh yeah, that was.
The energy, and they can look this up online, and they can follow us at Blind Money Gang everything as well. But they can see the energy and the creativity we come up with when we in the studio. When we all together. You know, it is like it's different. You know.
Y'all got that fire going. That's what that is.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what it takes. And I think anything that's made, as far as, especially when you're talking about music, if it does not have that fire, that passion, that this is what we're doing and we're standing tall on this and we're putting our all into it, if it doesn't have that, people are going to know.
True.
But what I've been hearing, I've been liking, like, a lot. Like, I can sit back and relax and just, you know, chill and listen to good music. And then, like, I can't wait to actually come to the concert. Let me just go ahead and say that. I'm ready to come to a concert because I want to experience this. I've heard it on, you know, record and everything. I want to experience it because I'm pretty sure that same fire that you guys have, I think it would be some electrified music going on in person, and it's honest and it's pure. So I mean, it's a winner, definitely a winner.
Definitely experienced this weekend in Houston, man. Like I said, it was definitely a great show. We got a banger out there. Shout out to the Child Lounge.
Shout out to homie. Yeah, shout out to Kilo, 504 Kilo out of New Orleans, but he in Houston. Shout out to him, man.
He did it. He really welcomed us. You know, we got the house, you know, filled up, and you know, everybody just kind of had that experience, and that's what I'm about, man. You know, being a founder, CEO, an advocate, an artist. You know, I love giving people opportunity to really shine, you know, and I love bringing people together and really being that example, that role model, you know.
Yes.
I'm not an old man yet, you know. I'm still at a good place in my life, but I am a leader. There's a lot of generation coming up behind us, you know.
Yes.
We want to show them that they can, you know, with hard work and dedication, the passion behind it. No obstacles should be, you know, a hindrance. It should definitely be fuel and fire, like you said.
Motivation.
Fire that burns the passion to keep us going even stronger. And you know, that was shown in Houston. Like, these people was really serious about it, and I think that's why it's really working.
Yes.
Everybody has that passion and that seriousness to really, you know, put out some great music, and that's what BMG do. That's why I say, yeah, we gotta get Big Boy Saint. If he give me my flowers all the time, I gotta let him know, man, what he's doing.
Oh, really?
It's just really innovative, man. It's really different, and you know, like, wow, like the history is creating is just so big. So, man, I'm just grateful to be a part of it all.
Man, this is so amazing. I'm honored to be able to be, you know, talking to you all right now and having you on the podcast within this movement. So, because it's going to be interesting to see what happens a year from now. I remember I told you this the last time you were on. I said, it's going to be interesting come next year where you're going to be at. Because I see so much good happening with everything that you're doing. So definitely keep doing that. And just make sure y'all keep me in the loop. Now, is there anybody else y'all want to give some shout outs to?
Yeah, I'm going to leave that to Big Boy because, I ain't going to mess around and look. I'm going to leave you to but don't forget nobody.
Oh, that's cold.
Man, I would just say shout out to the whole BMG family. And y'all can find the majority of them right now on our website at www.blindmoneygang.com. And we're going to put the rest of the artists up pretty soon. But shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the people who helping us, you know, shout out to you.
Oh, thank you.
Having us on the show, you know. Shout out to everybody, man, who's helping us get to where we need to be. Shout out to the whole BMG family. Y'all know who y'all is. Y'all know who y'all, you know, if y'all part of the family, y'all know. If we call y'all family, me, Cazerny, or anybody from BMG call you family, Shout out to all of y'all. That's how we gonna do that one.
Yeah,
too many names for trying to name everybody.
All right, much love to the whole squad. How about that?
The whole gang.
Yes.
America's favorite gang is the tagline, you know.
Exactly.
Already.
America's favorite gang. And I know you over there in Central Time. Where you at, Tony?
I'm in the boot.
Oh, you in Louisiana?
Yes, I'm in the boot, baby.
What part of Louisiana?
We're out here in Manny. We putting Manny on the map.
Manny, okay. Because you know, that's where I'm originally from. That's where the Saints come from.
I knew it had to be something. I was going to ask. I'm like, do I want to ask or do I want to ask? Maybe one of the fans are asking, and I'll be like, well, you know.
Yes, I was born in New Orleans. I was raised in LaPlace. I went to school in Baton Rouge. I lived in Lafayette. I lived in Shreveport. Man, Alexander, I stayed all over Louisiana.
Oh, yeah, that's home for you. Shoot, shout out to BR, my nephew down there, Jay Wells. He doing his little music thing. So, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of artists. It's so much talent that comes out of Louisiana and people don't really recognize.
Yes, exactly.
They don't recognize. I mean, you're the proof right there, as well as everybody that came before you. It's like the art is here. It's definitely here. But I can't wait to see what y'all do down here, though, because you know y'all do something down here. I'm there.
Hey, we're gonna try to do it. Cause I have a single now too right now that's called "Hit It," and it's one of them Louisiana things where you know, like I said, I'm Louisiana, hands up, hands down. So, and I just have to say this: I'm working on my final project as an artist.
Okay.
And it's called. It's kind of like a tribute to Soulja Slim. That's my favorite rapper of all time. So I'm like, since I'm going out, I wanted to do a tribute to Soulja Slim. So it's called Decades Down the Line.
Okay. Y'all check that out now, y'all. I hope
y'all
y'all taking notes, because it's a lot going on. They are doing it big.
Yeah. It's called Hit It by Big Boy Stain featuring Jay Gator, Big Head the Dome Doctor, and my nephew Baby Kid. And everybody know Big Head the Dome Doctor. That's Lil Boosie's cousin. He used to be signed to Trill. And it's going crazy right now, man. So we definitely got to get back to Louisiana to do a show out there.
Yes.
And get that song out there.
Yes, got to. Is this something I can be, jamming to while I'm in the house? Like I might want to go in the kitchen and cook.
Definitely. When you in there cleaning up,
yes.
getting ready. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Jams,
Yes. See. Oh yeah, we gonna.
We had a model walk at the show out in Houston.
What?
And some models walked to it. They was, they was feeling. They said, they was walking out there feeling those things. I'm like, yeah, big boy, you got one with that one, baby. Yeah.
Oh man, yes, I'm gonna have to catch that next one because I wanna really experience it and see what's going on. And for everybody that's listening, y'all heard all the places y'all can find them. Go check it out because I can't wait till it's tour time because I want the schedule. I want the schedule so I can put it out there. Here's where it's going down at. So, like, are there any upcoming concerts? Because we just missed one in H-Town.
Yeah, we right now we're working on one for ATL.
Ooh.
We haven't really locked in the dates yet.
It's in the making.
But it's going to be ATL. We need to get out there. But if they go to that website, www.blindmoneygang.com, hey, they can keep track of everything we're doing. So, yeah, just go to the website.
Alrighty.
Follow us on that. Keep track of us on that. But, yeah, the next one is going to be ATL. We haven't really locked in the dates yet, but, yeah, that's where they're going to come, man. Y'all know ATL is a party time, so you gotta come out there with us,
Yes. All right, ATL. Y'all better get ready for the fire. It's coming.
Exactly.
It's coming. Yes. Well, you know what? I appreciate y'all so much for spending this time with TN1 Radio and the Underground Podcast. I really enjoy and talking to y'all and supporting y'all and hearing what y'all got coming up next. It's also exciting, and I hope y'all the best with everything. And y'all got to come back, you know.
Exactly. Thank you for everything you do, and thank you for having us on.
No worries. It is my pleasure. Until next time, my brothers, keep your head up, stay strong, and keep doing what y'all do.
Much love, Tony. Much love.
All right. Later, guys.
Later.
Okay, you all heard it. That was Cazerny Bussey and BMG CEO Big Boy Sang from right out the boot, y'all. You never know who's going to be on the podcast. So definitely make sure if you have not liked, shared, follow, all that good old shit, now's the time to do so. You never know. You don't want to miss.
You have been listening to The Underground on the TN1 Radio Talk Show podcast station, giving you the latest underground artist interviews, highlights, events, as well as performances. If you know an artistic mind who deserves an artist highlight, they've been working hard, hit me up at tn1radiostation@gmail.com. Place it to the attention of the underground with the artist info. Keep jamming, keep striving, you got this. Let's support the underground music as well as its artists.